Welcome back to Disco Elysium, welcome back to Brother Show, welcome back to Matinees, welcome back to a little church, and welcome back to a big broken stained glass window, which has more meaning now, because that's Dolores Day, and Harry has some affinity for Dolores Day. We also picked up a phone and started drunk dialing last time, and managed to speak to our ex, Dolores. I think there's something there. Also, we needed to speak to Egghead. Hey, I have a tape with me. Maybe you can use it to improve Van Eyck's jam.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
I got you this banging mega mix. Give him the great doggone mega mix.
Alright!
He snatches the tape from your hand and attaches it to the empty reel slot. One hand on his headphones, he listens to the audio, then shaking his head says,
No! This is gonna make people scared! Keep it positive! Keep the love in the house!
Okay, never mind.
Yeah!
Goodbye, Egghead. Right, I think I know where we can find a tape. I think I know where we can find a tape because we've explored there before and there was nothing there previously. So I think the way this works is things won't become available until they need to become available. I have a feeling that's the way it works. So let's go and explore that area. Maybe there's nothing there, but maybe there is. Either way, it's 8:50 in the morning. It's day 5. We only get 10 days to do all of our business in the game. But that's fine. We found most of the armor. So we found most of the dead man's armor. Kim did say, because we mentioned the boots to him. Well, I had to mention the boots to Kim, and Kim was like, well, it's not a great thing that you've done, but I can't stop you, but if anyone says anything, then you're in for the high jump, oh chum. So, yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fair enough. We've got the cuirass, we've got the boots, we've got the gloves. Yeah, look, it's lit up like a Christmas tree. So, tab highlights things. There is a bit of tape hanging off of it. Just there. Alright. I don't even know if we could do anything with that last time. Because we came here and we looked at the doorway and there was nothing, suspiciously nothing in this area. Alright.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-coloured ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Good hawthorn. Pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy.
That's us.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by, making the magnetic tape flutter.
Disentangle the tape is 97%. The multi-tool is truly multi, so we have, we have the big-ass multi-tool. And +2 karaoke superstar. We can never get 100%. I think there's always going to be a chance for snake eyes. But let's roll it anyway.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches.
Oh, interesting. It gives us the dice breakdown. So it's 12 and our total was 14. So interfacing is 6 and the dice rolled 4 + 1, which gave us 5, and the modifiers were +3. Oh, that's how it all works. I did wonder how the pair of dice rolls worked. So there's a hidden score that you need to go above. So it's the value of the 2 dice plus any extra skills and clothing that you have. So the modifiers will be clothing, and then interfacing is just our base, is our current interfacing score. Nice, okay.
It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to respool it so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
The lieutenant looks at the mess in your hands. Only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches does the curiosity get him. It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck's jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
He looks at his wristwatch, a little impatiently.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
We could just leave, or we could just pat the tree again.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane endures the wintry gusts with ease.
Okay. There is, as I record currently, and probably not by the time this goes out, the game is on sale on Steam. I might actually get the soundtrack. I don't know when I'd play it. But the music is all done by British Sea Power. They're just called Sea Power now. The music is very good. I have to have it in streamer mode so that YouTube doesn't absolutely nuke all the videos. They've done a few of them. We do have an empty cassette case, and we have the bundle of magnetic tape. Can we? And we can't interact with them. Okay. Things we can interact. So we could read books to make time go faster if we wanted to. We have a fractured bullet. That's evidence. Oh, we got that from the body. Interesting. Do we have the 9mm? Do we even have a gun here? No, it's not showing up as an item. Oh no, the gun is, yeah. 9mm pepper box pistol. Oh, it's a little pep box. And we have the Kvalsund multi-tool. Equip this to open lock containers in the world. As much as I like having the saber, the Kvalsund might just be a little bit nicer. We have the alcohol, but we just don't need that. Right, okay, fine. Let's go into the pawn shop. Let's talk to Roy. What else is in here? Yeah, let's just talk to Roy.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Hey, do you know how to fix this? Show him the bundle of magnetic tape.
You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but...
Great. Could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the same? Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe you can help me some other way then. Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't this the same?
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me. But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene.
Huh? What do you mean?
He slowly taps his fingers on the counter. Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub, and they play these weird beats there, which they call hypnotic music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it, no bass. It just goes bzoo, bzoo, bzoo. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
He looks at the bundle of tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Look at the clock. Wait, that was more than just a few moments. That was at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Respooling isn't that difficult, although I had to mend the tape in a few places. Anyhow, it's yours now.
He slides the tape closer to you on the countertop. Wow, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Okay. Can we... we need to... Oh, I think we need to read the thought.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes, the blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
Ooh. We got +1 Inland Empire, +1 Rhetoric, and +1 Suggestion. Oh. Okay. Neat. So Inland Empire is 8. Perception 7. That's not bad at all. We got 2 points though. We're gonna have to hold on to those. Yeah, I wanted to look at this.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
I just wanted to see how much it was. 700 buckos. Yeah, I'm sure there's a playthrough in which we can get 700 buckos. Okay, let's leave. Alright. $700 dues. That is a lot of dollary dues to have. So, plaisance. I mean, it's 9:14. That wasn't too bad. I mean, 15 minutes to spool the tape and repair the broken sections. That's fine. That is in my pants, isn't it? Items. Empty cassette. Oh, reel of magnetic tape. Why do we have the empty cassette? Weird. A reel of magnetic tape. Well, that's what we got. We have the standard whirl dice. Oh, we haven't picked up the dice from the dice maker. Okay. Back to the church, and then we will do things. What things? We can do other things. Oh, this is the vignetting's gone because the sun's up, but no, it's just because I'm zoomed in slightly. So if you zoom out far enough, the vignetting appears. Right, fine. Run through the village. It's okay. And if we are zoomed out that far, we can see the tiles rendering in. Neat. Okay, get back to the church. So there's a lot of little side missions, and sometimes they seem just an anathema, like something you wouldn't want to do because the main story is solve the murder of the hanged man. But honestly, we're finding out more about the world and more about Harry doing this. Egghead! My dude!
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up X Jam, given the fixed Hawthorne Tree tape.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
He clicks a switch. The tape starts spinning.
A hand on his ear. He listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Do what? I just found a random tape and brought it to Egghead. He's just incredibly good at remixing. You're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here.
Andre's got it. Sounds like a local folk song remixed. Essel's right, Van Eyck must live around here. It's definitely his creation. I agree with Noid, it's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Andre looks back at you.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
I think it's good enough the way it is. Adding more melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. Blah. Nope. What if we use that crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment, but tamed it, made it pulse?
But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Oh my god. Alright, the audio onslaught can be tamed. Connect the dots. It's interfacing. And it's 6. It's a white check though. Okay, goodbye. Gonna pray. Gonna have to pray. Interfacing. What do we got? +2. It's yellow. Alright. What is giving us interfacing? Gonna play Dress Up Barbie. Composure note. I think we might actually have everything we have on. -1 perception seems bad. Perception. Oh, boots give us perception? What is that about? Savoir-faire. No. A lot of drama stuff. Interesting. Ooh, Inland Empire. Do like it. It was interfacing, wasn't it? Boom. +1. That doesn't... Oh! Oh, the gloves are already +2 interfacing. Oh. Okay. Is that all? I don't think we got anything else. Nope, that is definitely it. Okay, we gotta roll them bones.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
New onslaught can be tamed. Connect the dots.
Bzz, 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 goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Whereof one cannot speak, one ought to remain silent.
The young man bobs his head to the music, much as before.
Okay, goodbye, Egghead. Okay, it was interfacing. Boo. Level up. Yep. Accept changes.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Harder core. Connect the dots.
Sidechain the beat.
Sidechain. What does it even mean?
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Okay, Egg. You need to start sidechaining it. Explain the concept to him.
Sidechaining it, you said?
He turns down the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see. Nod at Egghead.
Are you ready, pussy?
Continue.
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
This is one for the Anotic generation.
Introducing the ultimate sound!
We have tamed the sound, made it our own.
God damn it. This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Wow. Okay. Goodbye, Egghead. Neat. Did we just get a... Oh yeah, we got a point. Okay, that's cool. What else do we need to do? Pick up the dice from the dice. Yeah, we can do that now. Plaisance. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. As fond of figurines, she deserves more. You should offer her any and all you have one day, if you meet her in person. What an odd task to give yourself. But here we are. Okay. Right, neat. We have a thought as well. Erno van Eyck. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man machine himself. in his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise? Ike? Egg? We would have to get rid of something. Can we get rid of Wompty Dom? Encyclopedia passives gives plus 10 XP and plus 2 Royale. Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. I mean, if we're getting plus 10 XP, that's a lot. -1 empathy, indirect modes of taxation. Ultra-liberal dialogue options give plus 1 Royale. We've been getting money from that, but we do have quite a bit of muns. We could get rid of that and then see what... Oh, we could. I'm not entirely sure of that -1 empathy, so we get our empathy back. Kind of... Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. So, Arno van Eyck, internalize. It's going to take 50 minutes. Okay. So... I don't think there's anything... Yeah, okay, fine.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Savoir-faire, 58%. Impossible. No words, just dance. High quality audio. Dance fever incoming. Found the melody, found the beat. Oh, yes, savoir-faire.
Goodbye, officer.
Let's dress up Barbie. Where is savoir-faire? What color is savoir-faire? Savoir-faire. So we've maxed it out. Oh, we could never re-roll this. Ooh. Alright. And it's yellow. Dress up Barbie. Fine. I'll do it. Negative savoir-faire. Mate, what are you talking about? Negative savoir-faire? Oh. Blackout trousers. Yeah, they would be crush. Oh, plus 1 savoir-faire. There we go. Logic. Oh, perception. We already did that line. Drama. Rhetoric. Logic. Drama. Pain threshold. Why does a Mesk Banger's silk scarf pain threshold? Alright. Reaction speed. I don't think there's anything else that's going to help us here. It's starting to look a bit desperate. Oof, I'm glad those two weren't on it. Alright, no, that is it. We get plus 1 savoir-faire. Alright.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You okay, Kim? Spinning around on the spot. It's enough to get us to 72%.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want to do is dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
God? Where is your God?
Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really. Why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about, unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
Oh my god, is that true?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Foolhardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly, imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hard cornice on display. Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Turn to Asal. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
She turns to Suna, then back to you. She brusquely shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work.
Dance. Point at Andre. It's the law.
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
Kim, get in here. Call for the lieutenant to join you.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
The lieutenant looks at you and Speed Freaks grinding around in the church, a group of unhinged lunatics. On second thought, maybe I don't need to involve the lieutenant in this pioneering dance-off. I said get in here and dance.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light reflects off his glasses, giving him the appearance of a surgeon in the middle of a tense procedure. He's having trouble adjusting to the new reality before him.
What's happening?
I'm undercover? I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Help, Kim. I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago.
Good for you. Rock on then.
Hey, I called you to dance. We ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up.
What?
Ooh, authority, legendary. That's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on. He respects us. We outrank him, and dancing is infectious. Authority is 8, ready. Roll it.
Who's the one in charge?
Lieutenant, I'm only gonna pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
Are you sure I'm not? Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
Get my what on?
The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the pumping beats. I said, get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever.
Say nothing, but push footwork extra hard. You talk, big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you. It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecile. Excuse me.
Oof. Okay, shivers. Sooner is in, Andre's dancing harder, got Kim dancing. Ooh, roll it?
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What's happening to me? What is this strange feeling that comes?
I am la Rebachelière. I am the city.
What do you mean, you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jante and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah!
I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now...
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Right. Ecstatic.
All right!
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Okay. We just spoke to the city. I don't... Hey, Suna?
Yes, what is it?
Okay, she's not got anything more for us. I don't think... What are eggs? Eggs a little far away. Oh, we can't actually talk to Egg anymore. Interesting. Okay.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Okay, I think if we hover over someone and they don't, the little talk bubble is not lit up, we can't do anything more there. All right, I'm just going to do it once around the church. Just, Hole in the World is still doing Hole in the World stuff. Oh, we can pick up these bottles. They're not highlighted, but we can pick them up. Oh. You can't pick them up if you have tab selected, apparently. Okay, let's peace out of here. Ah, yeah. Rochelle, I can't hear you! Okay, so we're back to collecting tear again. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing. Sometimes there are bottles in the world and we just can't pick them up. Huh? Like that one. That is exactly one we can't pick up. Alright, let's run. And run fast. We're going to go back to town. Yeah, so we go back to town, we can talk to the dice maker, we can talk to Plaisance. And then I guess we have to talk to Placia. Yeah! Oh, the elevator! The elevator! Okay, we need to do that. I guess we can take the elevator up. That might be a back way to Classia's. That's fine. Okay. So we have a plan. And the plan is to run as fast as we can. Oh. Hello? Oh, they're not playing Bools. We have things we need to do though. Okay, let's go through here. Plaisance, I have news.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Plaisance, I have something to tell you. I found the actual source of doom.
What do you mean, the actual source? Are you talking about the third presence?
She remembers. Good.
Yes, the presence, the entity, the malicious energy, however you want to call it.
She who has many names. I imagine things must be rather bleak for you to return to me. Tell me, what have you found?
My investigation has led me to discover a 2mm endopenetic hole in reality. That's the source of doom, both in the commercial area and in Martinez.
A what?
A tiny hole in reality. It may be connected with the Pale, an origin point of sorts. It would explain why, historically, so many things have ended in failure here in Martinez.
Ma'am, what he's saying is true. We found an anthroponetic anomaly in the small Pinewood church down the coast. I don't mean to be an alarmist, and more research is needed, but it's not looking good.
But that's not in any of the ancient texts. How am I supposed to protect my bookstore from that?
You can protect it with hope. By refusing to give up. That's what people have done in the past by building a church, a place of worship around this thing. You'll have to find your own answer. I've spent too long on this quest as it is. You can't protect against it, not against the Pale. Close up the shop and try to get as far away from this thing as possible. You can protect it with hope by refusing to give up. And that's what people have done in the past by building a church, a place of worship around this thing.
You're right, officer. I can't just leave everything. After all this work, this little bookstore has become the corner store of our neighborhood. I can't just jump the ship and leave. Besides, didn't I have some Sailite hope catchers round here somewhere? I must find them. Everything will be all right if I can just find them. Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back here anytime.
Okay, farewell for now, book peddler. Oh. What? What did we get? Or is it just the fact that... I don't think we got anything. I think we just... yeah, tick something off. Okay. Okay, we need to go upstairs. Find... we can just run. Find the dice maker. Dice maker? Ooh, I don't think we're strong enough to use the barbells. Oh, Kim wants to talk.
Yes?
Kim wants to talk, but he doesn't... Was that just because we were hovering over him? I want to talk about you.
What about me?
Kim, you're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket, aren't you?
What? This? It's just seasonal clothing.
And those look like airman pants. Good for storing tools in.
Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have this place in my head where I develop new ideas and connections. Nowhere, let's change the subject. Okay, you see, Kim, I have this place in my head, point to your head, where I develop new ideas and connections.
Interesting. I think it's called a brain.
Yes, a brain.
Okay. And something happened in that brain?
Yes, my brain suspects that you have some kind of thing with the Revolutionary Air Brigades.
I do not have a thing with Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
Just air brigades, then?
Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Are you sure the Revolutionary has got nothing to do with this?
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you. My mind is satisfied. Point to your head again.
Good.
He glances impatiently at his electronic wristwatch. His wristwatch? That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
His wristwatch. What is physical instruments? Only 3. I'm thinking that's probably a physical instrument thing. What is that?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Yeah, it's physical instrument. Okay. We are maxed out. No, we're not. Okay. We got bonuses. Total is... Oh, that's Inland Empire. Physical instrument. Okay, fine. So the base, and we got a plus learn skill. Alright. Can we dress up? Oh, physical instrument. Okay, so... Physical instrument. +1. Yeah, of course it would be the man of Hyamdal. I think... There is only 1... Or is there 1 or 2 things that we can add? Why am I asking myself these questions when I still have to go through this? Oh, 1 at a time! And they call it the mine! No. There's a lot of electrochemistry. Oh, electrochemistry we can use to fix our grin. Alright. Alright.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. That is such a low thing. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form. See? See? This place is cursed. Even your body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Seems I'm a little out of shape, or maybe these gloves just suck.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
We would need to put points in physical instrument. Okay, let's leave. I don't think there's a need for us to do that. We haven't really gone down that path. Put the cuirass back on. And the flip up glasses. -1 authority, +1 logic. +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. I can't remember what we were wearing before. Savoir-faire? I don't know. I like the flip-up glasses. They look neat. Okay, let's run through here. Look, Kim wants to talk here. Like, Kim's talkie bubble's up. But I can't talk to Kim here.
It's dark.
Oh, the lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point. Yep, totally obvious.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight. After you've acquired it, go to your inventory and equip it in a held slot to continue exploring.
Thank you, Siri. Okay. Yeah. Didn't even think that, yeah, we would have to do that. That's fine. Maybe I just forgot. There we go. There we go.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came back to pick up my die.
Excellent. That will be 10 real for 1 set of magnetic dice.
Give her the money. Here you go.
This was an especially fun set to make.
Look at them. Oh yeah, she says as she opens a drawer, hands you a sparkling pair of dice.
Dazzling. It's like you have a pair of tiny disco balls in your hand.
I think I found the actual source of the curse.
I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real.
Yes, well, about that.
I'm listening.
There is a 2 millimeter hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. I think it may be related to the Pale.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this?
She appears to take this in, while the chatter from her headphones continues unabated.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
What? No, I wouldn't go as far as to say the entire world is doomed. Don't worry about it. You've been doing fine so far. I'm sure it's nothing? Say nothing. Say nothing.
I guess the least I can do is check up on Sona, see how she's doing. In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Still pretty low. Okay. And a little dip to black. For you, a mere second. For me, between part 1 and part 2 of the recording, I just went out to the supermarché and got some pizza because I was like, I need to eat, and it's already 7:30. By the time I get to the end of the recording, it's going to be very late. So, yeah, I just got some muffins as well, so that was nice. Okay, offer figurines to Laura's Day. Still can't really, I still don't understand this one. If we meet her in person, we can give her a figurine. Alright. Get this whole story from Titus. Confront Classia with the Hardy story. Okay, we can't do Sluddy Kilo with Guno because, well, Kim's taken it away from us. We're not going to do Contact Station's Lazarus. We still haven't found the murder weapon, and we still haven't found the armor pieces. Explore the whirling secret passages. Oh yeah, we can do that. We will do it. What else is here? Oh, the items. Wait. Where is Dice? Where is Dice? We can't wear Dice. Interesting. So we have them, but we can't use them. I don't think there's anything more we can talk to her about.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Except for... If we put something in Shivers, okay, leave. Do we have any clothes that put anything into Shivers? +1. Okay, that's 1. +2. Okay. Okay. We may as well do that anyway. Oh. It's not looking good again. We have found quite a lot of clothes. And I think the nice thing about this is we don't have limited inventory. So we can just carry as much stuff as we... Oh, +1 Shivers. Alright. As we need. -1. -1. Okay. Alright. So Shivers is +3. Let's try that.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Wow. So playing Dress Up Barbie does actually help a lot. Well, let's try it.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Start taking off your clothes. You need to connect. Leave it at that. I can't believe we rolled Snake Eyes on a 70%. Start taking off your clothes. You need to connect.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
The dice maker stares at you while you start to fuss with your pants.
Officer!
I'm trying to lower my body temperature.
And why would you do that?
It's part of this special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get feelings.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He is still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you.
Ooh. No, not like that. It's like I can feel the wind, or I don't know, the air pressure. And then the air tells me things.
The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
This is not going very well, is it, word-wise?
No, I'm not exactly explaining this very well.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.
She turns away so that you can zip up your pants again. Alright, okay. Look, I think we got 2 points. No, we got 1 point. Oh, alright. I'm going to put a point in Shivers. Do it. Level it up. Let's find this.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
No, but I'm hoping not to roll snake eyes again.
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Hey, Nia. The curse is real, and I figured out why it has spared you.
Didn't we already talk about this?
She asks, as the wind continues to seep in through the cracks in the chimney. It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the doomed commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. Touch the safety curtains. You're in a chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense.
She looks around the makeshift nest that she has carved out for herself, bewildered.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
It has a different address in the heart of the city.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Actually, it's only a workshop that's protected. You should still do something to defend your person.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
She raises her hand to reveal a piece of metal shining on her index finger. A lucky charm? A Semini's ward?
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
See, the curse is real. I bet you didn't run this little jewelry shop from the protective depths of the chimney.
No, you're right. I didn't.
She laughs again, but it sounds rather small and sad.
It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
She picks up a pair of dice from the table and examines them under the light.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
She gives you a tired smile.
Arno van Eyck. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the Hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
All Modric's white checks are unlocked. Reveals Arno van Eyck gig posters in the world. That's a weird one. Alright. Okay, so we've talked to place songs in the Dice Maker. We should probably put our clothes back on. Let's do that. Whip on the armor. Doom. Horrific necktie, get in here. Pants into isolary trousers. I can't remember why we were wearing the inter-isolary trousers, or even what they do. Regular black jeans, composure. Yeah, alright. Black jeans seem comfy. We didn't have any, like, leg protection, did we? No, I think the greaves count as leg protection. Right, what else? Flare-cut trousers, -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry. Don't actually need that. Yeah, the jeans seem like... Yeah, okay, let's do that. Alright, Lieutenant, let's peace out of here. You just embarrassed us. Is there anything in here? No. Ooh. The floorboards creak. Oh, we got a thought. That's nice. So yeah, let's peace out of here. I don't think there's anything more. No. Anything more we can do with that lot. So let's head to the door. Now we've embarrassed ourselves in front of Kim, and we've also embarrassed ourselves in front of the Dice Maker. That's fine. We got plenty of healing stuff, and we heal if we go to sleep as well. Right. I think what we can do is... There we go. I don't know if there's much tear left in the world. Okay. Okay, let's go through here. Voom.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire up one of these bad boys and play some balls? We've actually already done that. Let's ask him anyway.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Weird. Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
Red check can't be retried, and we can't dress up Barbie. And it's only a thought, so we can't even come back to the thought. Roll it.
Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi.
AKA Kimball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi?
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science-fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You're a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
Wait, so that's why you don't want to talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
I'm going to call you Pinball now. I'm going to call you Kimball. Don't worry. I'll keep calling you Kim. You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi to me. Don't worry. I'll keep calling you Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
Oh, so we didn't get that thought last time. And this pinball machine is absolutely donezo, so let's head on.
The elevator stands open, inviting you to step inside.
Close the doors and go up. Ew. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Ah, pinball maker's coat, +1 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. Are you okay, Kim? Alright. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the Doom commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Alright. And we have tracks on the ground?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind Classia's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Let's have a closer look then. Crouch and study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
The prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
He points to the elevator doors in the corner and the barred door. This print doesn't look like the odd sole print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Classia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural. This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Classia about this route, see how she reacts.
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
Unbar the door. Ooh.
It's always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I need to talk to you about your room again.
Yeah?
The door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. And this place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from a cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought, eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
I have other questions for you.
All right.
She takes a long, pensive drag of her Astra menthol. The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying. Let the miss speak. She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. Where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
She lights the cigarette. What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. You're right. This is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. Serves them right. When I am king, the savings bank will be first against the wall. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting...
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I'm a cop. What I do is right. By not remembering a single goddamn thing. I don't either.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
She's already almost devoured the cigarette she just lit and looks at it sadly. What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
She looks at it and quickly tosses the butt aside. I'm sorry this happened to you? Are you sure you're not making this up? Shake your head. That's a motherfucker.
Yeah. It was a real motherfucker.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now? Say nothing. Say nothing.
She pulls on the cigarette, looking up at the sky. Her hair ripples in the breeze as she stands there, silent.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
She says, as if it's self-evident. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground and raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do, make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while, that we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby. Where is this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot. It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at a cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Maybe it did, it probably didn't. Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
I don't think so. Why did you do it? So you would have us believe, but you're not. I'm not going to disagree with you. So you would have us believe, but you're not.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him. He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud, thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravachol.
Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? She did, of course. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat.
Did you kill Lely? I don't think we need to answer that question. When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
Angus and Titus's brother. Alright.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom? Inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I think we're done here, for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Drama, legendary. In God's name, wake up. Okay, let's return to this later.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
It killed him. Look at Klasia.
No. Communism killed him. Remember? Love made it possible. You know this much.
What is communism in this?
You do not know. A wind of needles. Airships flutter in the stratosphere.
How do I know all this then?
Who knows? It's getting cold out. You should go.
Okay. So do we have any drama stuff? Wow, didn't think we'd be trying to drama this up. Empathy. Oh, what is he? What even color is drama? Oh, it's blue. Bow knot. Yeah, that's the most disgusting thing you can wear. What? You have a thing against bow ties? Not great. All ties in general, just not great, if I'm going to be honest. Someone says, you have to wear a shirt and tie. Mate, seriously? Mesh tank top. Thankfully we're wearing a coat. Oh my god. Okay, right. Yep, we're looking like we just raided up +1 drama. No, -1 drama. No. What am I doing? Oof, that could have been bad. +1 drama. The silk robe. Yeah, I think I might just keep the jacket on, thanks. Drama is +4, alright.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Well, we'd have to roll snake eyes to fail this, so roll it.
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately, before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Start at the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush. See?
Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? Devil woman! You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station. Your real name isn't Classia Amandu. What if I told you you're under arrest, miss? You know, I think you didn't make the call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number.
Ooh, I'm glad we kept that thought then, because we've just got extra experience and +2 buckos for passing an encyclopedia check.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone can know the number. And if someone coughed, it means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Your real name isn't Classia Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly, like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good. You can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Classia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where is this boy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds? We have to check this boy out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past the Bergen sewage pipe, right near the waterline.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
The smile on her face is timid, almost painfully slow. I'll just call you Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. I'll keep calling you Klasia. Finally we meet. Katarzyna Alasie.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
What if I told you you're under arrest? Devil woman! Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? Let's change the subject for the time being.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Let's return to this later. Okay, let's whip our clothes back on, because I'm kind of sorry, we are wearing your boyfriend's armor, like some sort of weird skin that we've pulled off. Oh god, let's whip off that necktie. Right, so I think we're kind of, yeah, we're alright. There we have another point. We got a point. I think we had that before though, so that's fine. Inspect Klaas's boy, make Titus give up the Ruby's location. The doomed hostel. Okay, fine. Super Psychop 16, Apocalypse 1, Sorry is 5? Alright, Communist 7, Fascist 6, Ultra Liberal 18, Moralist 6, Bad Cop 22, Honor is 2, and everything else hasn't changed. Alright. Fine. We're just going to take the elevator. Or the lift. There's nothing else in here. No, there isn't. Yes, the lift. Technically, it is an elevator, because I think it's an American invention. It's one of the things that allowed skyscrapers to even exist, because you wouldn't want to build a skyscraper using stairs. It would be uncomfortable, almost impossible.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Yeah, the church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I fucking wrote that shit. I told you I'd write that shit. Yeah, the church is actually my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
It really does sound like he thinks it's a little cool. About my bill for tonight? God, I saw another thing at the Whirling. Oh god, I saw another thing at the Whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
God, What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He controls his excitement well.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. Nothing. The black gaping maw of the end of time. Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
I feel a capitalist plot coming up. If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut, C-suite shit. Beat your chest. I'm a disruptor. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Classia, in room 3, she nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being Classia.
You have Lena. Lena is a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she? Anyway, I'll forward that woman her bill and be done with it. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, there's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs, in the secret back room right next to Classia's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
I have to warn you, I may have discovered that the Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade which failed. Though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He steadies his voice.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the Whirling, huh?
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know.
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
And who named it? Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
The lieutenant nods. What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, good luck to you with this place then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up? Yes?
So we can... No, goodbye. We don't need to talk to him about the bill for tonight. So... Inspect Classier's boy, make Titus give up Ruby's location. Oh. Okay. Well, I think I might leave it there for the time being. So, if you like this, definitely leave a little like. If you want to help the video, if you want to help the channel, and you haven't already done that, then consider subscribing. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.